One, and two, and three, and four, and oh. Hello dear Kuchak people. I am Mona, and so thrilled to share another story about Persian music with you. I want to introduce you to a genius kid, who lived 1,000 years ago in Persia. His name was Jafar. Jafar was born in the beautiful city of Panji, Kent, which was a part of Persia at that time. At the age of 8, he not only knew how to read and write in Farsi, but also he was a poet. He wrote the most amazing poems in Farsi, and that is why I am introducing him as a genius. He was also so talented in music.
If I want people to enjoy my poems the most, I need to make them more interesting by adding music to them.
He became so famous. People loved his work. He grew older, into a young famous artist. He was called Rudaki at that time, since his instrument, a kind of special guitar, was named Rude. So he was Rudaki, which means he played rude. So say hello to Mr. Rudaki. Well, this is a rude, later called oud. Would you repeat? Oud. Yes, oud. Anyway, the king was so impressed by his music and poetry as well, so the king hired Rudaki as his full-time poet and musician and hosted him in his palace. That is why Rudaki was really rich and wealthy. One summer the king decided to have a vacation. He got Rudaki join him and the rest of royal crew. Well, obviously Rudaki had to accept. So, he left his beloved city, Bukhara, hoping to come back soon. But, unfortunately, the king loved the place and didn't want to come back home to Bukhara. The king wanted Rudaki to stay and play songs for him. Some historian believes they lived there for 4 years, before Rudaki decided to do something for going back home to his city, Bukhara. He stayed awake all the night, and wrote the most emotional poem about Bukhara, about how he missed it, the scent of its river, Mulian, his family and friends, and composed a music. The very next morning, Rudaki played the new music for the king, with all his soul, as emotional as he could. When listening to the music, the king started to miss Bukhara too. He ran back to Bukhara. The power of music. No one was able to persuade the king to come back to Bukhara. But the music. Congrats Mr. Rudaki. Let's go back to Bukhara. To lovely river of Mulian. To Jihun. To your home.
ریگ هاموی و درشتی های او پیش پایم پرنیان آید همین آب جیهون است نشان روی دوست.
And he lived a peaceful life happily ever after. At least I hope so.
بوی جوی مولیان